July the 4th, 2010. Start out as any other day. Sunday morning we get up, and Brett knew he didn't have to go to work that morning, and it'd be that afternoon. And so we get up and get ready for church. We come to church. After church we decided we'd do some things outside. And he was out in the garage, and I was out front. And I was putting varnish on my lighthouse, and he come out front and he said, "Jackie, I don't feel good." He said, "My jaw hurts, my arms feel funny." He said, "My chest is tight." He said, "I just got to sit down." I said, "Brett, don't you think we better go to the doctor, run to the hospital?" No, I'll be all right. So I went inside and we went and sat down, and he couldn't get any better. So I talked him into going to the hospital. He was a nervous wreck. He didn't want to miss work. He was worried about work. He never missed work. So we get in the car and we start driving down the hospital. I get onto 64, and he says, "Jackie," he said, "I think I'm coming out of this." He said, "My arms are feeling better." Then he took his last breath. I knew I had to get a hold of Michelle because she was in Honduras. So first thing I'd done is try to get hold of Helen, and told her she needed to call Michelle and get her home as soon as she could. I knew with Honduras you never know when you can get home, and so the ambulance come. I had to pull off the side of the road, and the ambulance came. They tried to revive him, and we took him to the hospital, and at the hospital they come and told me that he didn't make it. And I got a hold of Helen again and told her that Brett didn't make it and they need to get a hold of Michelle. And I started calling people at church. Heather and Pastor called you, and we got a hold of Michelle. Then whenever we went, we left the hospital, went back to the house, and the church family just started showing up. Cindy and Grant came right away. They were just amazing, and my family was there. People started coming over. We had heard from Michelle that they couldn't get her home. They didn't know when they'd get her home. And so Grant and Cindy, and I couldn't tell you who all was there. We got in a big circle in my living room, and we all held hands, and we started praying. And Grant said, we pray that Michelle will get a flight home tomorrow as soon as possible. And right at that time, Heather Rose's cell phone was in her back pocket, and it went on, and it was a text message from Michelle saying, "I got a flight out at 5 o'clock." So it was just amazing. God answered our prayers right then and there. And so everybody was very, the church family they overwhelmed me. It was amazing. Everybody took care of us. They prayed for us. I could feel the prayers. No doubt about it. I knew that they'd be there, and even today, I still have people. They'll call me up from the church and say, "Hey, is there anything you need? You need help with anything?" I had people bringing us food over months later. Couldn't get out of my driveway when it was snowing and icing real bad, and Heather come out here and told everybody, and they were out there cleaning off the drive, and so it's amazing. I love my church. I love my church family. I've been coming here for many years. I came when I met Brett. That's why I started coming to the GBC, and it's amazing. I love it. From when I first started coming to now, the church family is more caring, more loving. They really come and show you, the love. You feel the love. They come up and they talk to you. They greet you every time when you walk in the door. Even every time I come to church, every Sunday. I love to come to church every Sunday, and every Sunday when I come to church, there's always somebody here, and they'll say, "How you doing today, Jackie? Is there anything I can do for you?" It's just amazing, and when I was younger and coming, it just didn't seem that way. You weren't greeted as much. You weren't. It's different. It's better. Yeah, I can see that the serving in my own daughter Michelle. She has been to Honduras 5 times now, and she loves it. She loves this church. It's the main reason why I started coming to church more, and having the faith I have today is because of her. She's just amazing. She wants to help out all she can. She wants to go out and serve in the community anywhere. She wants to be a missionary so bad. She would help anybody. She wants them to bring. She wants everybody to be saved. She wants to save them and bring them to Jesus Christ. She's amazing. My name is Jackie French, and I love my church.